Hey guys! For today's video, I will be painting this portrait and reviewing the Traveler's Company Watercolor Insert 027. Here is my blue Traveler's notebook, and I am taking out that watercolor insert. The paper is thicker than the other inserts from the company, which is great when you're going to be putting water on them. Now I am sketching the portrait using a Prismacolor col-erase colored pencil. This is in terracotta. I like to use this pencil as the base of my paintings versus a regular pencil because it doesn't muddle the colors when mixed with paint. So let's go ahead and skip the sketching process a little bit, and here's what she looks like before the painting. Now I'm erasing some of the lines I don't want to peek through the painting and tracing the outline with my faber-castille polychromos colored pencil to help me see the outline while still painting. Here I got some masking fluid. This is my first time using it and I thought it would be great to test out on this watercolor paper. I am covering some parts of her floral crown so I can paint her hair black without having to be careful of not painting over the crown itself. And now onto the painting process. I have been loving my Maya Hemi Jelly Gouache set and I've been using it way too much lately. And guess what? For this video, again, I am using that same paint set. So what I noticed right away, especially while trying to blend, is that the paper does not seem to absorb the water or the paint. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's almost as if the paint is sitting on top of the paper and not melting in. Again, not sure if that makes sense to you guys, but it made it a little difficult for me and I had to play around with my technique a bit while working with this insert. Adding the outline was fine as long as I got the mixture of water to paint to work out, and I actually had fun doing this process. Once I had the base layer going on, it was easy to blend the colors on top of it as long as I used the appropriate amount of water. For her eyes, I didn't want to outline with paint, so I used a Pilot G2 pen for them. And now I am painting her hair and I went all for it with the masking fluid on it. I wasn't sure if it was going to bleed through or not, so I really wanted to make sure I tested out this masking fluid. I got a gold Pen Touch calligrapher pen and I'm tracing out her jewelry with it. And now I'm taking the end of this paintbrush that has a tip for scraping, and I'm peeling off that masking fluid. And this was a super satisfying process. The masking fluid felt like it really clung onto the paper. So when I was first taking it off, I was worried if any of the paper would rip off, but it didn't. And even though it was on there really good, it was actually pretty easy to peel off. So I'm just finishing the painting off with her floral crown, and then in the end I'm going to add some whites for highlights in some areas of her face. And although there was some learning curves for me using this paper, I think this watercolor paper is pretty good. If you notice, I did not have to tape the sides of the paper and there was barely any warping happening on the page. So that's really good, especially if you're taking this journal on the go. Overall, I think the Traveler's Company watercolor insert is a great insert to have for those who have this notebook or something similar and also love to paint. I am excited to take this notebook around with me and being able to paint on the go. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, either watching me paint or just kind of talking about the quality of this paper. Please subscribe to me if you have not, if you want to see more content, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!